Okay, here's part 3 of our little album. Well, the last little part was uploading. I have no memory left on my iPad, so I only can make short videos. I added the other signatures. So all the signatures are on. They are all a pocket page. This is the one we were working on. I just tried to keep it lined up to the one before it. And now I'm going to put pockets, or put folders in the pocket pages. So, and I'm going to first show you, it just slides right in, and that will give us a little bit more room, or a lot of room actually, for more photos. So I haven't decorated it yet. That'll go on my blog when I'm finished. But I wanted to show you how to do a pocket. So I have a full piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. I scored it in the middle, folded it in half. Then I put some double-sided tape along the edge like a picture frame. It doesn't have to be a lot. These are going to be solid pieces of paper, so they'll be nice and secure. If you want, you can put a little bit more adhesive in the middle, and then you just fold it together. If you miss any areas with the double-sided tape, it would be a good time to add a teeny bit of liquid adhesive to the corners and anywhere else you want. If you think it was going to have a lot of use, or you're putting extra stuff on it inside of it, go ahead and put both the liquid adhesive and the double-sided tape. So now I have a little page. I could decide, I think I want this to be the front of the page. Now originally I cut out on Cricut, I cut some tabs out, and the tabs were black, and that's what I was going to do for the pages. But after I looked at it, it needed some color because this album really is quite dark. So what I did was I took a punch. I think I showed you in part 1. I just cut out different colors from another piece of printed digital paper. And when I get to my blog, I'll write who I bought this from Etsy. I just put one little piece of double-sided tape on it. And the trick with the tabs is you want them to line up. Looks like I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. All right. I thought it was going to be at the top of the page, and it's not. So I'm just going to take this, put it over to the edge, and adhere it down. Now once it's adhered, that's only one little piece of tape. So I took a mini stapler and added 2 little staples. You could attach this any way you wanted, but I wanted to make sure it's secure. Now what's going to happen to these pages is going to be where I add a lot of photos. Now on the inside pages, I'm going to use quite a bit of flip-flaps because I want the foxes to show. But on the inside of the pages, depending on what's there, I might have to double mat. And again, I'll just print some extra digital paper and make it so that the pictures show up. So I took Louise's cousins. We had a little outing this past week, and I made sure that all of our 9 cousins, so all 10 of them, are represented. Ah, there's number 2. That's why I was missing number 2. So if some of these pages don't go in enough, that means I had to add extra glue. But these pages will just slide in the pockets and more than double the capacity for extra pictures, extra photos. And the hinges that I made on the spine have plenty of room. So if I want to add a waterfall, did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have an extra. So I'll have to decide. Maybe I'll use the same picture. I love that picture. No, I don't know. I can figure that out later. We have an extra pocket. I thought I only made 7. Might have missed one somewhere. Okay, but there's our finished pattern for the book. So I have plenty of room for pictures or waterfalls or other accents. That's what I'll work on tonight. We could add more cutouts here. We could put journaling pages. There's only one more thing I wanted to show you. Now remember, flip-flops come in all different sizes. So I made a few 4x4 pictures and a lot of 3x4 pictures. And I'm going to use quite a bit of flip-flops. These flip-flops can preserve the pictures underneath, but give you plenty of room to adhere pictures. And if you want to put bigger pictures, and I did make a few, you can also use bigger flip-flops. But because the girl is a fox lover, I wanted to make sure there were a lot of foxy pictures. So the last thing I want to show you when you're printing your digital paper, if you put it on regular copy paper, I think I'm going to make a journal, and I'm going to just adhere these thin papers together and sew them down the middle. And I'm going to make sure, these are just regular copy paper, I'm going to make sure there's a lot of light. And I haven't made it yet, but this is the page. Whoop, that's not one. This one has a light color that she could draw on, and this one has lined paper. So I thought along with the fox present, I would make a little journal to go with it. And when we were in Maine on a little Windjammer cruise, I found a little story about a fox, and I got a signed copy of a sweet little children's book. Now my next job is to figure out what to put on the cover and what to put on the spine to decorate it. A lot of times I keep the back cover black, but I might put an extra piece of paper that's dark. And I want to add a little bit of lightness to this, so I might put this picture as the cover. Well, I hope you enjoyed making my Foxy book with me. I'll put on Elaine'sWillingHands.blogspot when I finish adding the pictures, after I give it to her on Sunday when she turns 9. God bless. Have fun creating while you have more time at home.